close is that to the shaka? But the cool part is what it represents, right? I love you. This masterpiece was created by students at the SC School for the Deaf and Blind, along with the citizens of Spartanburg. Dedicated October 24th, 2018. It's not even 12 months. It's pretty fresh. I mean, whoever came up with that it's spot on. Coming through this little town of Spartanburg, I mean, the community, the feel was just incredible. That's why we came back. You always find a way to make things work. I mean, there's a little saying, that motto that out at SpaceX that they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Well, we know will, and we get it done. With this drizzle, I'd rather do that than the hot sun. It's much more cooler, and you know, the feet are feeling really good. I mean, it almost it soaks them, and it almost feels like you're walking in goo. And when you feel like you're walking in goo, it's almost like walking on the sand at the ocean. And probably it's right there. One of the most important things is your feet feeling nice and healthy. Because if they're not, you're not going to want to be out there at all. But these brooks are doing nice. They are hanging in there good. I got one little issue on my little toe on that side, but it's just a tiny one. It isn't enough to even remotely slow me up.
Cut it off. The whole toe.
I am. If I had the scissors, I was going to cut a hole in the shoe.
Just cut your whole toe off.
Breathe.
You don't need to do that.
I don't know why you would need. You don't have your toes, do you?
Don't ruin the shoes.
Who needs their little toe?
Don't ruin the
Nobody
shoes.
Needs
just
their little toe.
Yeah, don't ruin the shoes. Just cut the toe off.
Yeah, don't ruin the shoes. Who needs that toe? But just in case it downpoured, I brought that out today, just in case. You never know if you're going to be right around shelter or not. But this 97-cent rain jacket, more than worth the money. Did lose a pair of my reading goggles today. I lost the Argyle croaky thing too. That's why we buy two. It's best to buy two of everything. Cell phone, computer. We don't have two rigs.
We need two motorhomes.
We need two rigs.
We need two Teslas too. Two Teslas, two motorhomes.
I saw that. No, I saw that, so I have to get that.
That doesn't happen, does it?
Nope.
I mean, you had to call down there and told them to stand side by side, right? No?
Yeah. No.
Did you see the one I sent to you when I went and charged the other night?
No.
Well, we're getting close to home base. Home base in North Carolina. But home base is always where the feet are and the heart is. So it might be Hawaii one day, it may be Florida. It's wherever you're at, you got to make home. But anyways, we're getting ready to roll in North Carolina, Lake Norman, and Christopher Guglielmo helping us out, bringing the, helping us go get the Tesla and get it back over here. And they brought me my vest and headlamps so that people can see me out there, and I'll arrive alive. Yeah. This road has a little bit more shoulder than I thought. It's not ideal shoulder, but it's better than what I anticipated. Well, anyways, we'll keep on. No, here we are. We made it into Lake Norman, Mooresville. It's just like family. It's my North Carolina family.
Never a dull moment when we see him. Always very interesting stories. It's awesome. Look forward to seeing him every time.
Ashley and I were friends and hanging out, and then Dawn and I were friends hanging out, and I bought the condo over at Exit 28, and Ashley would come over, we'd do boating and whatnot, and then me and Dawn, we went skiing and whatnot, and none of the three of us knew that each other knew each other, and then all of a sudden, huh?
You introduced us.
Yeah. All of a sudden, the connection was made, and you know, here we are. How many years now married?
Us married?
Yeah.
17.
17 years later.
3 kids.
3 kids. But Dawn only has sisters, right? No brothers.
2 sisters.
2 sisters, and they're from New York. Debbie's down here now. But in the beginning, when they first had Christopher, only child and only sisters, Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uncle Steve.
that's just.
He's a godfather to our children. Yeah.
Yeah,
Special.
that is very special, and will always be cherished. And you know, just. Well, the beauty of it is, being an uncle, it's kind of like being a grandparent. You can love them and spoil them and take them back. You know?
Hand them back.
Hand them back.
Throw them back. Done. When he told us he was going across the country dribbling a basketball, I thought he was out of his mind. I was really surprised. But really not so much, because he is...
Well, these are the kind of things Steve does.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get some. Every time we come in town, we usually go and get our teeth cleaned.
Okay.
It's just something that I do because I always waited too long. But my dentist, he's really, I really enjoy going to see them. Now we got the safety glasses on. Doing good. How you doing?
Doing great.
Yeah.
So tell me this trek again, where you're headed. Started and where?
We started Mercedes-Benz.
Which Mercedes-Benz?
Stadium.
Atlanta? The new one?
Yes. And why did we start there? Because that's where the men's 2020 Final Four will be.
Mm-hmm.
And as you well know, the Maui Invitational, there's 7 teams that go. That's
Right.
the plan.
Mhm.
So we've been to Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're coming up to Virginia Tech now, and we'll go to Dayton, and Michigan State, Kansas, BYU, UCLA.
Oh, so you're hitting all those cities.
We're hitting them all. Now, we got a late start, so there's no way we can get all the way across the United States before the tournament.
Just do 2 marathons a day instead of 1.
Do 2.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm wanting to cut down a little bit. I wanted to go only about half, but we're hoping to get to Kansas before we go to the tournament. So what we'll do is we'll spring ahead and we'll run 1 marathon into BYU and then 1 marathon into UCLA, so we can at least visit the school before the tournament, and then we'll come back and fill in what we can fill in. So then we'll take a little break, and then we'll go back in the spring and start down at Tampa, where we finished off from Key West to Tampa to the women's Final Four. We'll take off there. We're trying to set it up to take off from the Air Force Base and dribble to the men's Final Four. And that will complete the whole circle.
Wow.
I know, crazy. Oh, he wanted me to put these on for some. He wanted me to.
Yeah,
be
you gotta
wearing
have
these
those
when
on.
he came in. He's. But how long have I had these veneers now?
What, 10 years? I don't know.
Yeah, it might be. But Jesse's thinking we might need to go gold.
Okay.
We could get a quote on that.
Oh, we just got to find a jeweler.
A jeweler.
A set of solid gold veneers, every tooth.
Mm-hmm. You would look good in the grill.
Oh, we might even, he even might have said we might put 7773 across the front.
If you want, you can put your little UNC on one side.
Oh, that's perfect.
But I'm putting the hog on the other. I mean, if I'm doing it.
Right. Yeah, we're here at Clutch Coffee getting ready to take off on our next run for the day. And we've got Brian with the I1 Tesla YouTube channel here with us. We met him over here at the Walmart parking lot a couple of weeks ago, and he'd done a nice video on it for us and did that. And we brought him back some memorabilia from the Particle Kid. If you guys haven't heard of the Particle Kid yet, you need to go pick up the album. I mean, it's I don't know. You know what? If you don't like it, just come find us on the road and we'll buy it back from you. How about that? All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, my YouTube channel is all about Tesla, of course, and my journey with my cars and customizing them and not being afraid to take them apart and see how they work and really test them, see this new technology. It's a great technology, great car.
So I started doing that as a little kid in my mother's house. I tore every single thing apart. The good thing is you get it all back together. I never got a single thing back together.
I rarely have extra screws.
My sister to this day wonders how I'm able to work on the robots out there at SpaceX and Tesla. She has no clue because she saw everything I tore up in the house.
Yeah.
So I gotta share another thing with you. I mean, every day we're out dribbling, right? We're alongside of the road. Yeah. And every day there's something that shows up. Every day. It might be a license plate. It may be a flashlight. Who knows? Yeah. But I think we were approaching Stone Mountain over in Georgia, and I mean, I don't know. I picked it up, and I really couldn't believe it. It has something to do with the Tesla and Elon's sense of humor. Knowing those informations, any idea what you think might have been laying alongside of the road?
Flamethrower is the only thing that comes to mind.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. But I'll show you now because I literally couldn't believe it.
Oh.
Really? Are you serious? I mean, I went all the way across the United States in 2016 and never saw a whoopee cushion along the side of the road.
That's
You know the
amazing.
significance of that?
No.
In the car, there's Easter eggs
Oh
in the
my
car,
gosh,
and there's a whoopee cushion button.
That
and
is
you can
amazing.
pick which seat you want it to sound like the fart comes from.
That is unbelievable.
It is. It's
Wow.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's the mindset of Elon.
Man, I grew up using those all the time.
Did you?
So yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Everybody,
yeah.
it gets a laugh from everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
My name is Ronan. I am in 5th grade.
All right, so tell me what you know about Tesla.
Tesla is a brand. It's made cars. It's made actually a surfboard, which is a surprising thing. But the thing about it isn't just designed to drive on the road. It's designed to give comfort. It's designed to have extra things to give you what you need. It has extra things that the driver couldn't use, but the passenger could use. It has Atari built into it, which is just the amazing thing is how far Tesla goes just to make all this happen. And you think this would happen on a device like a phone or an iPad, but no, this is happening in a car, which is just the amazing thing that Tesla works hard for the people who buy what they have. It is just straight up amazing how hard they work.
You sound like a spokesperson. Coop, we need to get him a job for Tesla.
I know.
They're putting games in this, which you can do some of the original games like Lunar Lander. I know that's one of the old games from Atari.
And what do you want your first car to be?
Tesla Model Y. Newest one out.
We're on the next mission, and we went to Mars for a moment, and there was not much gravitation there, so the ball actually got away. We're gonna have to get another one. to replace that thing because we don't have it here to bounce. But yeah, pretty cool, huh? Occupy Mars.